Hi guys, welcome to day 28 of Scout Lockdown. Today we're going to do some tie-dyeing, and this is a two-parter, so we've got this part and then we've got the clove hitch the quick way to learn. Hope you enjoy today's Scout Lockdowns. Thank you for watching. So today we're going to do some tie-dyeing, so you're going to need some dye. I got mine from Wilkinson's, but you can get it from most places. This is navy because it's all I had from the last time I went camping, and we did this on camp, so everybody had navy. But there are many different colours. You're going to need some soot. I've got some soot left over from the camp, but you can use any soot. Some elastic bands. You can also use string, but I find elastic bands better, and I've got some thick elastic bands too. And a white or pale t-shirt, and we're gonna make some tie-dye t-shirts, so I hope you enjoy. So what we want to do is get our t-shirts and get our elastic bands, and we want to pinch the front, not the back, so make sure you've only got one side, and you can either pull it together like that and then put the elastic band on, and make sure the elastic band's really tight. That's really important, so you need to make sure that that's really tight around the area you want it in. So you can either do that, or you can get the t-shirt and you can twist it, which makes a different design, and then you can put the elastic band on while it's twisted. And you can either put the elastic band all in one place to make a little loop, or you can make the elastic band spiral up, so there's lots of elastic bands up the twist or up the push together. So you can make it all in one place, or you can push the elastic band up so the elastic band goes over several places on the same push. But make sure it's tight, because when we dye it, we don't want the dye to get in there. Have a go, and we'll see in a moment. So we've done our bundles. So these are our t-shirts with lots of elastic bands around them. You can see there are lots of elastic bands, looking a bit weird at the moment, but that's our elastic bands. Some are twists, some are groups, some are folds, lots of elastic bands. So now we need to mix the dye and put them in the dye box. So with warm water we're going to cut and put the dye in. Same with this one, cut and put the dye in. It's now very important not to get it on yourselves or on your clothes, and always ask permission before putting the dye in the bow, because they may stain the bow, so make sure you've got an old bow. Have your gloves at hand, because you do not want to get a blue hand or whatever colour you're doing, so make sure you've got your gloves on. We're going to add some soot to this. So we're going to add soot, and then you want to mix that up. So you want to mix it up with your glove, and I always find it easy to get a stick and do a lot of it with a stick, but make sure you've got your glove on as well. I haven't got my glove on probably, but just stir it, mix it in, and just make sure that's well mixed to start with, and I'll see you in a second. We get our t-shirt and we're going to put it in to the dye, and we're going to make sure it's fully submerged into the dye, and I'm going to put 2 in each. But you want to make sure it's fully under and fully in the dye, and then you want to stir it in about 15 minutes, and then about every 20 minutes after that, every 20 minutes to half an hour after that, and you want to let them soak for a good couple of hours before you take them out. So we'll leave them in there and we'll check on them later, but you want to stir them, turn them over and stir them for about 15 minutes, and then every 20 to 30 minutes after that. See you soon. So you can see there it's going well. Mine is just draped in on a part of it, and then I've dripped it using my stick. I've dripped on the top to form a drip pattern, and you can see I've got part of the t-shirt in, part of the sleeve in. So looking forward to seeing how that turns out. But the others are fully submerged, and we're just going to stir it, make sure it's all stirred. Turn them over in a minute, and I've got two hands. So they've been in here for a while, so we're going to take one out and we're going to put it on the floor. Now please don't get dye everywhere, it will run, as you can see. And now we're going to rinse it out. And now we're going to carefully open it up and take out all the elastic bands as we go. So you may want to get an adult to do it with you here. I continue taking the bands off very carefully. You can already see that there's some good markings there. So we're going to carefully remove the elastic bands from the t-shirt. And we're going to keep going until they're all off, and then we're going to hang them up to dry. So we'll see you in a few minutes. So here they are on the washing line, or on the washing line. There's another one. You can see there the cool colours that it's made, the twists it's made. There's the back of the other one. So we're gonna let them dry, and then we're gonna put them in the washing machine. Now this is really important. When you put them in the washing machine, make sure you've got permission to put them in the washing machine. Only put these in, don't put anything else in, and the dyes will run because they're freshly dyed. So you need to make sure that your parents know that the dye will run in the washing machine. Once they're out of the washing machine, just hang them up and dry, and once they're dried, they're good to wear. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you for watching. So here's Spider Cub with his t-shirt. Look at that. He's on the catwalk there, looking good. And here's Spider Hedgehog with her t-shirt. Do another twirl for us. Very good.